this is Aromie here. Welcome back to our life. Last episode was was a fucking whirlwind, but here we are. Just pretending everything. None of that happened this morning. With a little sigh, you reclosed your windows, saying there was nothing more you could do. You hopped off your bed and got ready to head downstairs for the day. You put on your slippers, you checked yourself in the mirror, you made your bed, you just left. I'll probably make my bed. It was a habit of yours. You straightened up your sheets, smoothed over your comforter, and fluffed over your pillows before stepping back and admiring your work. You took the stairs, slowly attempting to mask your face into a look of innocence. You were sure that someone would have come into your room if they had heard anything strange, but you couldn't be too careful. You had to play it cool. When you stepped into the living room, Elizabeth was there, tapping her finger on the counter. Good morning, Elizabeth. Did you see him parkour or something? She looked over immediately, her eyes squinting at the greeting. Why are you being so weird? You hadn't even done anything. Your big sister never missed a beat, unfortunately. You turned and offered a tight smile, and her lips pressed together even tighter. Michiko? I had a bad dream, right? You shrugged it off, you clammed up. Wouldn't you like to know? Sorry. You excited, blurted out, you folded. I'm not gonna excitedly blurt it out. You shrugged it off. Whatever. I'm not. You spoke so nonchalantly you almost thought she believed you, but you knew better. Further suspicious, squinting occurred as she waited for something. But ultimately she rolled her eyes and you weren't sure if you were in trouble or not. She didn't seem to care enough to dig any further. Whatever. And then she walked straight out the front door, letting it slam shut behind her, and you let out a brief sigh. Yo, I hate it when people slam doors. Like, why do you slam the door? What did the door do to you? Elizabeth went out most days to hang with her friends from school around town. Today, you were extra glad for it, though you were also grateful she hadn't left the house any sooner and risked running into Cove. It looked like you were getting away with that. Breakfast was eaten in peace and alone. Your moms were both out by the time you had gotten up. They had left you a serving of food from the breakfast they made: hash browns, an omelet, fruit salad, and there were a few sausage links. You took a little bit of everything. You passed on some parts because there weren't things you liked. You passed on some parts because you were trying to avoid meat. You passed on some parts because you were trying to avoid animal product. I'm gonna take a little bit of everything because I'm gluttony. Glutton. I don't know. It was tasty. You appreciate there was a variety in the meals your mom's made. And I feel bad if I don't take a little bit of everything. I feel bad. The day lazily drifted by. You pulled open the fridge again, lingering in the frosty air for a moment or two, before grabbing a bottle of ice-cold water and taking a long drink. It was perfect, balmy summer afternoon, and you had decided to head outdoors and find something to do. You hadn't decided what that something was just yet, but you were sure something would pop up to occupy your time. As you were heading out the front door, you paused for a moment. You hadn't seen Cove since he had left that morning, and you couldn't help but think about what had happened to him. It's not like we could text him either, you know? Would it be bad to go over to his house right now, or to call him to check in? You stepped out of your house, still stuck in an internal debate with yourself, when a voice caught your attention. Hi, Michiko. Confused, you looked over to where an unrecognizable woman was. Unrecognizable? Is it his mom? Is she already here? What the fuck? An unrecognizable woman was waving at you, a friendly smile plastered on her face. You racked her memory from where you might have seen her before, but nothing came to mind. Not your school or from the country club your moms took you to. You had absolutely no idea who the woman was. The woman crossed the road towards you, and you were a little unsure whether you should stay put or go back into the house and lock the door. Damn! Cove's mom! Jesus, so pretty! I really love her outfit and everything. Ooh, especially her bracelets. Oops, I'm sorry, was that presumptuous? I've heard about you, but you have no idea who I am, do you? Oh, she's so pretty. Damn, Cove, your parents. You shook your head as she removed her sunglasses to reveal sparkly ocean blue eyes. All of a sudden, she seemed a little more familiar. My son lives here, and my ex, too. With a bent smile, she lifted a hand to point at the condo across the street from your own house. She was Cove's mom. Damn, they were just talking about it last night, and she came over. You didn't know why you hadn't realized sooner, now that you'd gotten a good look at her. She seemed nice, she seemed sort of strange, she looked really young. It made sense that she was Cove's mom. She felt so different. She was so pretty! This beautiful lady was Cove's mother? Wow. It was kind of crazy how both his parents were that good looking. No matter your thoughts on her, you still felt taken aback that she had appeared here so suddenly. Cove mentioned she was coming, but you hadn't gotten the impression that it would be the very next day. She extended a hand again, this time for you to take, and you studied the manicured fingers in front of your face and the assortment of bracelets that dangled from her wrist. I'm Kyrie Priest. You can call me Kyrie. Sorry, Kyra. And shook her hand. What the fuck? Shake her hand. The hell? You reached out and took her hand. She shook yours firmly, grinning wide. I'm Ichigo, but you already know that.
That I do.
Cove's mentioned you to me before. It's nice to officially meet you, Ichigo. Is it good things that he mentioned about me? Cove talked to you about his mom. He hadn't mentioned how he said things about you to her. What has Cove said about me? What are you doing here? Nice to meet you too. You kept quiet. What has Cove said about me? Oh, I can't tell you that. I've already said too much. What? She laughed good-naturedly. You couldn't be happy about that answer, though. Oh, Cove, hi. The sound of a door opening and closing caught both your attentions, and when you turned towards the sound, it was to find Cove, exiting his house, his eyes skimming the ground. Considering just how tall he had grown, you kind of figured his mom also would have been tall, but she was much more on the short side for an adult anyway. Cove's height must have come from his father.
My baby.
Oh, there you are. I thought you were going to keep me standing out here all day. You tried to catch Cove's eyes as he walked towards you, but his gaze was firmly fixed on the sidewalk. Oh, is he avoiding his mom now? When he finally crossed the road and looked up, he gave you a pitiful look. After the way he acted last night, you knew he must be feeling pretty mixed up about this. Yeah, especially when he just found out, like, last night that she's gonna be here. You tried to wordlessly express that you understood. Cove and I are heading into town to grab something to eat while the store... Oh, wait, okay, they already met, so she was just waiting for him. Oh, while the snore is at work. Kyra beamed at Cove and ruffled his hair, which only seemed to upset him more. You assumed the snore she was talking about was Mr. Holden. Hey, you could come with us, Michiko. I'd love to get to know you better. Yeah, you should come. Cove wants an escape. There was a pleading in his tone you couldn't miss. Of course, we'll run it by your parents first, responsibility and all that. It'll give me an excuse to meet them, which I need to do at some point. It's important to be neighborly if I'm going to be roosting on the street for the time being. Any whoosies, let's go. Well, my mom's at work. Like, both of them. Kyra walked ahead towards your house and he hung back with Cove, who wrinkled his nose as he watched her.
Sorry.
I'm sorry about her, but I really do want you to come. I don't want it to be just the two of us, not right now. Wait, but my moms are both at work. You lean in closer and whisper while checking around for anyone who might hear. What happened? Did your dad know you were gone? Cove shook his head and sighed heavily. Dad was so focused on Mom showing up that he didn't even notice. I thought when I heard them on the phone last night that it was something they were planning for the future. This morning, Dad said it was supposed to be a surprise, and I guess I was surprised. She's gonna be here all summer. Oh, you're surprised to hear that too. Cove sighed again, even heavier. I'll go with you if you're willing to. He smiled, his shoulders relaxing a little in relief. Thanks, that'd be cool. Oh, she's so pretty. Let's see you head over to where Cove's mom had just knocked on your front door and stood behind her. Wait, I thought my moms were at work! Or were they just... Well, I assumed they were at work because they said I was eating alone for breakfast. Mom answered the door after a minute, her eyebrows lifting in surprise at the group she's found in front of her. She realized that, like you, she would have no idea that it was Cove's mom who was hanging with you. However, after blinking at the woman a couple of times and looking between her and Cove, the realization seemed to strike on her. Hello there, I'm Pamela. I see you've met my kid, Michiko, and I'm guessing you've already known Cove for a while. Kyra laughed and you and Cove exchanged looks at your parents' weird sense of humor. I'm Kyra Priest, Cove's mom. It's so nice to meet you. A head of purple-brown hair caught your eye as Ma popped up behind Mom, squeezing herself inside her. We have company. I was wondering what all the commotion was. She grinned excitedly at Kyra. The two of them introduced themselves and shook hands.
Hello.
Hi, Michiko. Cove. Wait, Mom, why are you saying hi to me? Hi, Mom. Cove smiled at Ma shyly and she gestured her hand towards the living room. There's no use hanging around the doorway. Why don't you come in? Wait, I thought we were gonna go out. I'd love to, but I promised to take my son out to eat, and I wouldn't want to hold you up with a surprise visit. Oh, I understand. You're welcome to stop by anytime.
Of course.
I'll take you up on the offer when I can. Count on it. Would you mind too much if Michiko went with Cove and I? My treat. We won't be driving. Just a quick walk down the road. Sure, that sounds nice.
Have fun.
I hope you all have fun. You gave your moms a look, and they smiled at you fondly. I didn't even brush my teeth or anything yet. You're happy they were letting you go. You're north. They were just like that. No, what the fuck? I'm happy. Like, my dad would never. Well, not never. He'll just give me a curfew. You could tell that Cove really needed the support, and you're ready to be there for him.
Marvelous.
Expect us back in an hour or two. We look forward to seeing you again. Take care. Your parents waved goodbye to the three of you as you backed up onto the street. There was a sound of the front door closing behind you. I'm pretty positive I saw some restaurants when I was in the taxi not too far from here. Yeah, there's a lot of them around. The answer was straightforward. She looked so excited, and the tone was curt. Cove was usually more lighthearted than that. Kyra puts her hands on her hips and smiled at her son. You sound like the area expert. Do you have any recommendations for a place nearby? Not really. Kyra pouted at him a little and turned to you instead. How about you, Michiko? Want to point me in the right direction? Sure, I have a couple of favorites. You nodded. Not really. You shrugged. Well, I would be shy, but like she seems very easygoing, so I think I would be more slightly opened. So sure. You've been a lot of places in town. There were a couple that stood out from all the rest. I mean, I was born here too, so I hope I would know. There's a Chinese restaurant that me and my family go to all the time. It's my mom's favorite. There's also a tropical themed place that tries to be sort of fancy. Both sounds like a treat. I'll leave it to you to pick for us, since Cove is going through a phase over there. He huffed at her and turned his face away. The Chinese restaurant, the tropical themed place, you insisted Cove contribute to the decision. You insisted Kyra decide. Well, she asked me. But I kind of want Cove to also... Come on. You insisted Cove. Come on. It's okay, Cove. Tell us which one you want more. Yeah, it's their family outing anyway. I just got pulled along. I'm not gonna be like, oh, let's go here. He mumbled sulkingly, willing to reject his mom, but not you. Aw. I like the tropical place more. That's what I would have gone for too. But 2 votes in favor of one restaurant, it seemed it was settled. We can go there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Will you show us the way? You nodded, taking the lead of your little group as Cove and his mom followed behind you. Together, the 3 of you left the neighborhood behind. The walk was about 15 minutes, and along the way, Kyra asked a lot of questions about the area. Cove was quiet most of the time, so he ended up answering her instead. So I couldn't even be quiet even if I wanted to, because Cove's doing that. Kyra explained that she lived in a large city, and she loved how peaceful and relaxing everything seemed in Sunset Bird. Ooh! This is so, like, quaint. The restaurant was busy as usual, but luckily you were shown right to a small table. Kyra lowered herself in the chair while Cove picked the one diagonal to her, not facing her or to her side. It was awkward. I mean, this is a pretty place if you're just looking at the place and not worrying about Cove and his mom. Let's see. To start, what would you all like to drink? Orange soda? Yo, Cove, like, we have similar tastes since from the very beginning. I'll get an orange soda.
Noted.
Michiko? Soda, milk, juice, coffee? No, soda. Which flavor? Cola, orange, grape, lemon, lime, root beer, ginger ale. Oh, thank God there was no strawberry on here. I would have went with strawberry. Oh, orange. Sure. Kyra placed the order for your drinks, getting a black hot coffee for herself, and it didn't take long before they were brought to the table and set in front of you. You took a long sip of your drinks as you looked around the restaurant. Your small group checked over the menus, deciding what to order. The last time you came here, the dish you ordered was amazing. You wanted to order something different this time. Kyra and Cove didn't need any encouragement for this. They were totally focused on the information in front of them. Soon the meals too were ordered and the menus taken away. You glanced at the table surface, waiting to figure out what to say. Cove sunk back further into his seat and avoided eye contact. He started to twiddle his thumbs while acting all this was perfectly normal. His sour feelings today were unignorable. Instead of asking more questions, he'd brush off. Kyra had mercy on her son and instead put her focus towards you.
So?
What the? I'm being interrogated because she doesn't interrogate Cove. So, Michiko, what's a few things that you're into? There's gotta be something you do for fun, especially now that you're not buried in school assignments. I like to read, I like to watch. This is the most options. I'm really into Cove. Oh, am I that bold? No, I'm not that bold. Games are fun. I like to play. I hang out with people. I go to the beach, and I'm into sports like music. I spend time on art. I write things. I still spend time studying fashion, where I'm really into Cove. Yo, I do want to see his reaction if I say this though. I'm really into Cove. Kyra let out a sudden laugh and Cove gasped beside you. It was a dramatic enough inhale that he almost choked on the soda. You shrugged at the reaction. It was a truthful answer to the question. Michiko. Cove whispered at you disapprovingly. But it's real. I'm scaring part of his face with a hand, but Kyra only waved him off and encouraged you to go on. We spend time together when we can. I like it. Well, we have something in common. Kyra smiled at Cove, who didn't look too impressed by either of you at that moment. Oh, come on. The games are fun too. Video games. I don't know much about them. Maybe you can show me sometime. Fashion. Clothes. At the time, I wasn't too into makeup. I got into makeup when I was an adult, so clothes. Understandable. I just love the way fashion lets you express yourself, no matter who you are. And let's see, the music. Oh, I don't play any of it. I listen to a lot of it. I have an MP3 player at home that my mom helped me put some music on, and I've seen some concerts. Awesome. And well, I'd say go to the beach because it's right there, right? Build sandcastles, swim, look for seashells, walk along the shore. Probably walking along the shore. I can't swim. That's a nice way to relax. I hope to be able to spend some time on the shore while I'm here myself. And I guess I hang out with people. Hey, it's nice to have friends and family to spend time with. Oh, and art. I forgot about that. I think at the time I was drawing more. As an adult now, I'm painting more, so drawing for now. I thought I had a lot of sketchbooks. And damn, I'm like doing so much. Is there a watch anime? I guess not. Maybe not. Okay, I write things. A fellow writer. Writing is a great form of expression, don't you think? Kyra sighed wistfully, her eyes going soft. You didn't say anything else. It would be my next option, but we had to end the episode. I'm glad we could be like, we like Cove a whole lot, so that was kind of cute. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.